Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Bobby back at the Geek Culture Studios with a certified geek episode. Now, usually we will go to somebody's house and we will see their complete collection, their geekdom, and we're going to be amazed. And we showcase it for you guys, and you guys have loved that series. But we've done something different here. We've actually brought a collection to our studios. This is Ivan's collection, but it's not just something that he's acquired. It's something that he's built. M.A.S.K.
Yes.
M.A.S.K. You know, with the cars that transformed, it was very similar to Transformers in a way, but there's people actually flying them and driving them. And you created this series out of Legos.
We've got them in sight. Hold on, M.A.S.K will be right back.
Having said that, this video is brought to you by Secret Lab. Ivan, you're sitting on the new Titan Evo right here. Check this out. The pillow, magnetized, sits on the back of this. It's got the new soft weave. See how comfortable it is? You actually are enjoying yourself, right? Very comfortable, the nice lumbar support. Check this out real quick. These are removable gel pads.
Nice.
I don't have that on this one, right? But
okay.
You do on yours. This is Pure Leather 2.0 on this, so it feels almost the same as leather, but this soft weave is really comfortable. And they also make a desk as well. It's called the Magnus. Think about getting one?
Definitely.
All right, check it out, secretlab.co.
Now watch what M.A.S.K does.
We've got a diorama here of the Boulder Hill gas station. We've got the figurines. We've got the vehicles,
the
V.E.N.O.M and M.A.S.K. So yeah, walk us through some of this.
Sure. So as you can see over here, there's the series 1 of the M.A.S.K toy series. So in terms of M.A.S.K toy, there's series 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm particularly in love with the series 1.
OG baby, OG all the way.
Original. They have the Rhino, which is my favorite toy and favorite vehicle as well. Everybody loves a big truck. This is the first one that I built, in fact. That's how it got me started and motivated to finish everything. Part of the reason why is because when I grew up, I never had any M.A.S.K toy.
You didn't have a M.A.S.K toy?
I don't have any M.A.S.K toy.
What?
Yeah.
So you did all this without the toys?
Yes, I did all this without a toy. I take a lot of reference on a website as well as on YouTube. Part of me is that I really see it as a challenge for myself to make everything as accurate to the toy as possible. And I think in terms of Lego form, it also translates very nicely to all the different vehicle forms that in the M.A.S.K universe they have.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, was this the first thing that you did, like as an MOC creator, that you did on your own? Was M.A.S.K, or did you do other things first?
I started with a lot of, building a lot of mecha, a lot of robots. So from there on, I progressed on to do a lot more sci-fi stuff. And M.A.S.K is really a coincidence that comes out with, well, I've started with Rhino. And then from there on, I received a lot of good comments. And people are telling me that, oh, you're building my childhood. Continue to build more. They're just egging me on to build more. And I also throw challenge to myself. I mean, this mechanism and the changing, all these forms are not easy to execute.
I mean, I can't even build a Lego on my own half the time. I mean, you see this Lamborghini Sian right here?
Yeah.
Now, I have one in my home, right? That is the hardest damn thing to build. We got this set during last year during COVID, right? We were in a kind of a circuit breaker, aka lockdown. And then we had this online conversation with the Lego Technics team, and we asked the guy, the creator, how long did it take you to build? He goes, oh, about 8-9 hours. That took me almost about 40 hours to build, man. Yeah. It's insane. It's crazy. So the fact that you're taking a lot of that sort of engineering and you're bringing it into this, how? I'm sorry, but how?
It just takes a lot of trial and error. Especially when I'm talking about the Rhino build, it takes about a few years to perfect the transformation. So when I first created it, it's not like this. It looks totally different.
Okay.
Yeah. So over the years, things improved, and also with new bricks that's being produced, I'm able to improve the builds according to the bricks that's being produced as well.
Are you still working on it right now, currently?
I think this is pretty accurate to the toys already.
Okay.
I think the only bit that I want to improve on is probably the stripes.
Okay.
I would like it to be more curvy. So let's say if they had come out with a new piece that is more curvy, I will change the lines as well.
Okay. But now, hypothetically, couldn't you get like bricks painted?
We try not to paint,
Okay.
because it's like a mass equation. So with all the different bricks in place, right, there's always some solutions to each obstacle that you are facing.
I see.
So if I don't paint, or if I don't like airbrush as well as have stickers on, I try not to have any stickers as well for this additional enhancement on it. Unless it's really necessary, like the logo, there's nothing that you can do about it. Yeah, then I will have to print one.
Come on, T-Bob. M.A.S.K will be right back.
Oh yes, and recently they have just discovered a huge stockpile in Mexico.
Really?
Yep.
That's right, because they used to make a lot of those in Mexico, right?
Mexico, Hong Kong,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
some other places.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there was a huge stockpile of Series 3 or Series 4 that was being found, and they are slowly selling them off on eBay and things like that. Yeah.
So what does, like, say, Thunderhawk go for on eBay now?
I'm not tracking the prices, but I believe an M.A.S.K would easily cost a few thousand.
No.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's on eBay real quick. Let's see this. Holy shit. Well, Wolf Beast, brand new in the box. 3,000 Singapore dollars or best offer, about $2,997 for best offer.
I mean, that's eBay, right? They can call for whatever price they want.
Okay, so Rhino was first.
Yeah.
What was second?
I believe it's the Firefly,
Okay.
and then subsequently is the Piranha, and I start to build this is the Jackhammer, and then that's when I start to post the photos, and then my friends start to notice that I'm building M.A.S.K, and then they start to throw a challenge to me. So can you build the largest preset available for M.A.S.K? And that's where Boulder Hill came about.
We got this. But what about Thunderhawk? That was the that was the main car, right?
Yeah.
The Trans Am.
Especially the model that was based on, right, is the classic car.
Was it Trans Am or Camaro? I forget.
It was, I think, a Camaro.
I mean, they're basically the same body. It's just Pontiac and Chevy, basically.
Correct. Okay, the little bit challenge for Thunderhawk is always getting the shape, especially using Lego bricks.
Right.
Yep. The Camaro is a very sexy car, put it this way.
It is a very sexy car.
Yeah, so there's a lot of curves in front, and
do you know what the famous model of that car was?
Okay,
I don't know. TV series.
The Smokey and
that was the Trans Am, but that's from the 70s. But the 80s version, which the M.A.S.K was based, it wasn't a Camaro, but it was a Trans Am, black color.
The Night Rider.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the Night Rider.
Yeah.
The challenge here is to get the doors working like
because it go up, right?
Yeah, it goes up. So
I'm a Thunderhawk fan, guys. I love Thunderhawk. So
the door goes up.
Yeah.
And then there is this the little cannons that pops out.
Yeah.
In the real toy. Okay, so in the real toy you press a button and everything just pops out like that, right? Yeah. But for Lego, that's the challenge. I can't do that.
There's no springs.
There's no springs. Yeah. But you can still do it manually. You can close it off. You can transform it back to a car in the car mode. But it works exactly like how it should be. There's a particular website called the Mars Force. It's started by a Singaporean called Robert.
Yeah.
And he has a lot of these details of all the M.A.S.K toys, as well as all the information that you can find from M.A.S.K inside this website. So Bobby, are you a M.A.S.K fan or are you a V.E.N.O.M fan?
M.A.S.K.
M.A.S.K.
Because I always like Thunderhawk because I love this car.
Okay.
I love this car. Condor I had most of the toys growing up. It's been a number of years and I forget the characters because I sort of grew out of that cartoon era.
Yeah.
But I had them all and I loved it. It was so much fun. So V.E.N.O.M or M.A.S.K?
I would say it's M.A.S.K.
Yeah.
Although I don't really have much of a preference.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really about the challenge of making it into Lego form and making it accurate in terms of the transformation.
Okay, let's talk about transformation. We're going to get to the base in a second because I know there's a lot to do with this one.
Yeah.
But let's talk about Rhino first because I think you're probably most proud of Rhino, huh?
Definitely, because it's also my favorite, my personal favorite. Okay, in the real toy, there are two buttons.
Yeah.
Okay, so I try to mimic the two buttons over here.
Okay.
Maybe I just show two buttons. This is the battling ram.
Ooh, look at the detail.
I think in the toy, you just push a button and then bam! Advertisement.
Yeah.
Okay. So next is that there is this particular button you can press, and then the seat will just pop out Okay,
Yeah.
this doesn't work.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, but I make the doors open.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so next will be the smoke, the chimneys.
Yeah.
Okay, so it goes down. There is some projectile coming up in the
Right.
cartoon and things like that.
But you can't do that in Lego, of course. Yeah.
Okay, so next will be the battle station.
Mhm.
So what you do is just pull it out, and then
Man, this is bringing me back so many years. Gosh, to see this in person.
yeah.
It's all coming back to me as I'm watching this transform.
So that's the battle station. Then there is this little ATV over here.
Ah, yes.
Yes, which I think one of the characters will be sitting in, and then they will do some recce work. Yeah.
They even got the goggles on him.
Yep.
No. Dude,
So it
check
moves.
this out. Check out the goggles. Look at that.
Yep.
Wow, look at the details that you even got inside the battle station here.
Yep.
This is from the computer, the radar system.
Oh, I added something little additional stuff inside. There's no seat in the original battle station.
Yeah.
So I add a seat inside.
Yeah, because they got to sit down sooner or later, right?
Yeah,
You got to
correct.
sit down. You just can't just stand up in the
Yeah.
battles. Have you ever
Yeah.
thought about making these actually larger so you could do more things with them?
Okay, so in terms of scaling, we always try to scale it with the minifig scale.
Okay, okay.
So it has to sit well with the minifigs. So
okay.
for example, like that's why we call this a minifig scale. And for
Just for
the,
people to know what minifig is, the figurines, right?
the figurines,
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
the Lego
okay.
minifigs. So what we always try to do is to match it with the minifig. So it will be a universal scale.
Yeah. And what do we have here? What are these guys?
Okay, these are called the Brickheadz. It never happened before in M.A.S.K world, and I really built it myself. Each one of them will have like they can shoot projectile, they can do some special magic movements, with the helmets. So this is the main character, and this is the main character for Venom,
Yeah.
Mouse Mayhem. Yeah. So I have them as a pair, and this is the sidekick.
Miles Mayhem. Don't you love the names of the 80s?
Yeah,
Miles Mayhem.
very cool
That
names.
tracker.
And this is the M.A.S.K logo, which never happened as a real character.
Right.
Yeah,
You
but I
decided
did
just to make it, yeah.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's transform this buddy right here.
Okay. So this is the main helicopter that is piloted by Mouse Mayhem.
Yeah.
And okay, this is the fighter jet mode, and
Yeah.
it's one of the more challenging one because it's a helicopter and it transforms into a jet plane. Okay, so I'm going to transform from the jet plane back to helicopter mode.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so I just move down the, I think it's the stand over here, and I fold the wings, put down the back wings, and then I lift up the helicopter. I think got propellers.
This is
Yeah.
cool.
Okay, and then flips. Yeah.
Hey, that's cool.
Okay. So
Okay.
that's how the transform.
How long did it take you
to build this?
from conceptualizing it to building it?
I would say the conceptualization takes a longer time because I study a lot on the real toy.
Yeah.
The other challenge is to get the bricks in the right color.
Right. I
Yeah.
can imagine that's got to be tough, right?
It will take time to source for the bricks.
Okay.
I think all in all, it takes about 1 month
Okay.
to build this.
Okay. So 1 month from sourcing to actually building it?
Yep. That's when you are very used to building. Then it will cut short a lot of processing time and all that. Yeah.
M.A.S.K doesn't know what it's getting into. We'll be right back.
This is so much fun, man. I cannot believe, and I can't believe you don't have the toy. I'm still shocked you didn't buy at least one.
No, I mean nowadays, you look at the prices.
I know.
Yeah,
It's an investment. It's an investment.
yeah, it's just insane to get one.
But I have a feeling they're going to come out with, they have to come out
I
with
hope so.
Because you know Thundercats is coming back out, right? In some form. Either it's an animated
He-Man is
series.
back.
He-Man's back.
Yeah,
G.I. Joe, they
G.I.
tried.
Joe.
You know, Transformers, of course.
Everybody is
Netflix series.
bringing the nostalgia back. Yeah.
So you know there's got to be a M.A.S.K show
I
coming
hope so.
out.
I
There's
really
got to
hope
be.
so.
Right, Zachy?
Yeah, I wasn't born in the 80s, so
He wasn't born.
He was a thought in his parents'
Yeah.
mind.
Okay.
Gerald, you were born in the 80s, right?
Yeah, but I smashed my brother's toys. He hated me for this.
See, they have family issues.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about the big one.
Yeah.
So this is Boulder Hill.
Yes.
And it's the headquarters of M.A.S.K.
Mm-hmm.
So in the cartoon, there is a lot of things that's going on with this headquarters all the time. Let's talk about consistency between cartoon and the toys. This hill part is a grey block of. And in the cartoon, this is the maintenance area, but in the toy, it never happened.
Okay, so
And
this is your interpretation of Boulder Hill based on...
what I can find online as well as the toys that's available. Yeah.
Okay.
I had the opportunity to actually have the real toy.
You did?
Yeah, as
Okay.
in borrow from a friend.
Okay.
Yeah, he lent me his Boulder Hill, and I had it side by side so that I can have a good gauge of the size as well as what I need to look out for, the transformation and things like that. So it's accurate to the toy. So let's start with the petrol pump. Moves.
Gun turrets.
Yeah, and then pew pew pew. Yeah, and then this is the mini mart. I think the mini mart.
Yes.
Yeah, the supermart station. So it transforms, it moves down,
Yeah.
becomes a battle bunker.
Yes.
This is what it does. And this is the signboard.
Yeah.
Straight down the signboard. You have all the little guns that pop
The rocket launchers, right?
Yes. Yeah, all the laser rocket
Lasers.
launchers. Yeah. All the pew pew. All
They were
coming in.
shooting
Yeah.
when Venom would come attack.
Yeah.
So then I push this out here.
Yep, and it transformed into another part of the battle bunker.
Let me see.
Okay, just
Whoa!
yes.
Do you guys got to see this? What? How do you come up with this?
Takes a lot of effort as well as planning to make it into a 45 degrees angle. For this, it takes me about 1 month to actually do it in the right shape. And I
Just
have
this
to-
part alone.
Yes, I have to redo it many times. There's basically no instruction. Nobody has done something similar before in this shape. And I just have to keep testing it out, which is the better way. And I also need to reinforce it with Technic pieces at the back, because when I build this, I have this in mind to be bringing it to different conventions overseas.
Of course, and you need to
Yeah.
be sturdy and durable, so
Sturdy.
when you pack it up and things like
Yeah,
that.
at the same time, it has to be modular.
Yeah.
I have to break it up into different pieces by section.
Okay.
So yeah, it survived all the traveling and all that.
Where have you
So,
shown this at?
Okay, so far, the first one that it was in plan was last year, but because of COVID, we don't,
course,
we
yeah.
can't travel and all that. Yeah, so first show that it will be shown is actually the upcoming Singapore Brickheadz. Will be happening in October this year.
Okay.
Yeah, so it will be showcased there.
If I want to order this from you,
Yeah.
do you write down and draw out all the instructions and you can provide the bricks to the person?
Okay, so what I plan to do is I have started a YouTube channel,
Yeah.
and I'm going to
What's it called?
slowly MOC Central, M.O.C. Central. So I'm going to do the build instructions
Yeah.
on video form, and people can just follow the video and
Well,
build.
that's going to be a long video.
On average, I think for one build, small builds, it could be about 7 to 8 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not bad. Have you had any orders on any of these things so far?
I had a lot of requests for instructions.
So how
going
much do you
forward.
sell, like, let's say, instruction manual for, let's say, Boulder Hill? How much would it, if I wanted to buy it?
Okay, if you're talking about just pure instruction, I think on USD $30.
That's it?
Yep. For one instruction?
Is this a full-time job for you?
No, it's not a full-time job.
What's
It's
full-time?
really Full-time.
pays the bills?
I'm working in the bank, so
Okay.
yeah,
Okay. All right. That's good.
totally different. So it's
Thanks,
really a
man.
way to relax and unwind.
All right.
Yeah.
Are you married?
Yes, two kids.
What does your wife think of this? You got to
Good
ask that question. What does the wife think
think
of
that's-
you building all this?
And I think there's also this challenge for a lot of builders like myself. My wife is generally okay. Generally okay. Yeah. Of course, she see that I'm having this passion, and when I know her, I'm already into this. So
Oh, you were?
yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So pretty much like of course it expanded and exploded over the years.
Yeah.
This is something that I think can go on for a long time
Okay.
because there's just so much materials that you can build. And
Would
a
you
lot of
ever
things to
think
do.
about giving up banking and just becoming a Lego creator and builder?
It would be something of a dream job actually. Let's say if I can actually doing this full time as well, maybe working as a YouTuber in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to earn enough to support myself as well as the family.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much for sharing this. And any other information you want to give to anybody else watching this that might want to get some items from you, or?
Yeah, I mean, all these are part of my own creations that I'm building. Of course, there are other things that I do build as well. I'll be uploading a lot of all this on my YouTube channel. So do watch out for my YouTube channel. And
what's it called again?
MOC Central.
MOC Central.
Yeah.
All right.
From there, I will be sharing a lot of instruction going forward. So do look out for it as well.
Of course.
Yeah, and you can build your own mask.
Wow. I might just ask you to do it. I'm not that proficient on it. But
Sure.
Ivan, thank you so much for coming over here
Thank
to
you.
Geek Culture Studios. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
All right, guys. With that, stay safe, take care. Follow us on Facebook, subscribe to us on YouTube, like this video, and we'll chat to you in the next one. Take care.
Take care. Bye.